Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
What's going on, LumioseStation? You got PokeAim here, and today I have a game 1 versus Aaron Zhang, otherwise known as Cybertron, a good buddy of mine, very well known in the VGC community, very talented player. I'm actually 2-0 in sets versus him, sets being best of 3. I've won 2 of them, and we've only played 2. So this is our third set right here. I challenged him because I wanted to use Mega Pinsir. This is actually the first time I'm using this team. I think I uploaded here with using this team, but that was a later battle. But yeah, it was a pretty cool game. It's going to be interesting playing Cybertron because we both know each other very well, and that's going to affect a lot of our moves, as you guys will see. So without further ado, let's get right into this match. So Cybertron's going to be leading off with his Salamence and his Lucario. I'm leading off with my Pinsir and Gardevoir. Now right off the bat, I know that his Salamence is most likely Choice Scarf, and I know that he can knock out my Pinsir with the Fire Blast, but I'm expecting him to actually fear my Gardevoir's Fairy move, which is going to affect my turn 1 right here. So because of Hyper Cutter, I'm basically able to avoid the Intimidate from his Salamence with my Pinsir, and we're both going to choose to Mega Evolve right off the bat. He's going to Mega Evolve his Mega Lucario, and I'm going to decide to Mega Evolve my Mega Pinsir. Now, like I said, because I was expecting him to fear the Fairy move from my Gardevoir, and most Gardevoir are either Scarf, Specs, or some type of support set, which Lucario cannot OHKO with the Flash Cannon. I was expecting him to want to switch out, which is why I'm going to stay in with my Pinsir and not go for Protect, as he roasts me with the Fire Blast. Now, looking back at his narration, he did say he was going back and forth between switching out or staying in Fire Blast. He chose the better play, as I actually ended up going for the Psychic with my Gardevoir, expecting either like Gengar or anything like that to want to come out, as he's basically able to knock out my Pinsir for free and get a hell of a lot of damage off of my Gardevoir with his Mega Lucario's Flash Cannon. So I'm forced to switch out right here. I'm going to go out into my T-Tar just to sponge a Fire Blast, as I actually ended up bringing in my Rotom on the free switch, and he makes a very excellent play right here. He Fire Blasts the Gardevoir slot, because if I had stay in, Fire Blast would have knocked me out, and then he also close commented that slot, because had a Fire Blast missed, close comment would have even knocked me out anyway. And it just works out for him because he was more than likely expecting my switch anyway. So my T-Tar gets absolutely annihilated by the combination of Fire Blast with Close Combat. I don't even know why I said Fire Blast, because Close Combat just wrecked me 4 times over, as I'm able to knock out his Lucario with the Hydro Pump from my Rotom Wash because of the defense drops. And basically, it's Rotom Wash versus 3 Pokemons. I do have my Gardevoir, which is going to come out right now, and trace his Salamence Intimidate, which is going to help me versus this Azumarill. But because Azumarill does have access to priority in the Aqua Jet, and my Gardevoir is Choice Scarf, so I'm not running Protect, there's nothing that I can do to avoid this Aqua Jet from his Azumarill. So I'm going to trace this Intimidate, like I said, but it's not going to matter too much, since at this range of HP, Gardevoir will go down to his Aqua Jet. He's going to choose to withdraw his Salamence, knowing that if he misses Fire Blast, basically he's locked in a Fire Blast, so there's no reason he should be out, because he can switch it out and then come back out later and go for Draco. So I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp with my Rotom Wash, as he's able to knock out my Gardevoir with the Aqua Jet, burning this Azumarill. It's already at -1 attack, as he reveals Gengar. So now it's like I said, my Rotom Wash versus 3 Pokemon, Gengar, a burnt Azumarill, and a Scarf Salamence. So it's possible, it's really possible for Pokemon in VGC to come back when you're this far back, especially for Pokemon like Ferrothorn with Leech Seed Protect, and they just gain recovery from their opponents. So basically, my game plan is he has to miss. I have to go for the Hydro Pump on the Gengar or the Thunderbolt on Azumarill. I was kind of debating right here if I should go for Thunderbolt on Gengar. That way I can potentially paralyze it and hopefully come back from this. But this Sludge Bomb does way too much on me. And on top of that, he gets the Poison, which really didn't matter in the end, because Sludge Bomb would have been doing a lot anyway, and I already wasted my Citrus Berry right here. So I decided to go for Hydro Pump on Gengar, kind of hoping for a crit. That way I would be able to knock it out, combined with the Sandstorm damage, and then my play from there for winning would be him having to miss Draco on his from his Salamence, but it's not going to work out for me as basically right here my Rotom is going to go down because of the Sandstorm and the poison damage on me. So I basically got wrecked in this game versus Cybertron game 1. This is what happens though when you know each other well, and I don't know, I really felt like maybe I could have played this better, but I like to be an aggressive player, as you guys probably don't know since it isn't my channel. But yeah, in either case, he's able to knock me out, and he's going to take game 1 of these sets. So yeah, good game, Cybertron. Really well played on your part. Guys, go check him out. Really deserves the subs. And yeah, you guys can check me out if you want, though I don't know if this will make you want to check me out. So until next time, guys, later.